This might sound harsh, but I would never take advice from somebody who is overweight. Because if your body clearly shows you make poor decisions, baby, you ain't got no business speaking into my life. I don't date men who aren't physically fit. Because if you would neglect yourself, you will also neglect me. And we ain't doing that. Call it what you want, but I do not believe a woman who is out of shape deserves to be in a relationship. When it comes to love, there are rules one must abide by, and the first one is love thy neighbor as you love yourself. So if you cannot love yourself enough to make sure you are physically fit, emotionally fit, spiritually fit, baby, you are not qualified to love anybody else. Feel how you want.
So she's going viral. And I, just want to show love to the creator. Her name is Deja. She's actually in pretty good shape, but a lot of people are upset by what she said. Now, obviously, this is rage bait, and I'm a fitness guy myself. I work out every day, sometimes twice a day. And I tell people, especially guys, when it comes to being in shape, you wear your habits. Okay, we can see your habits, and technically, now being overweight and being in shape, two different things. You can be uh thin, you can be lean, and not technically be in shape. Being in shape could be multiple things, right? You have being in shape as far as boxing shape, football shape, basketball shape, right? Then you have gym shape, right? So there are different types of what quote unquote people consider being in shape. But I think what she's referring to is being overweight, and she threw some Bible verses in there. Here's the thing for all my Christians: gluttony is a sin, which is what America is, very gluttonous. We constantly eat. Our food is made to be addictive, and it shows. It shows. It's actually put a strain on the healthcare system. And as far as being in a relationship, I mean, I think she's trolling, right? She's definitely trolling right there. But there are some people that won't date overweight people. And it is what it is. Everybody has their preferences, just like how you see women that will get online and say, hey, I won't date a broke man. You get men that get online and say, hey, I won't date a woman that is an OnlyFans model or a prostitute or a stripper, whatever you want to classify. Everybody has their preferences. But I think before anyone gets in a relationship, you should most definitely work on yourself. Nobody's perfect. Nobody will ever be perfect, but aiming to perfection should be a goal that everybody has, whether that's how you eat, what you consume as far as social media, content, television, how you spend, how you save your money. Everybody has preferences. Me personally, just my personal preference,